Instead of highlighting the issues that are common to all working Americans, such as healthcare being way too expensive, that we shouldn't be spending 30% of our time working for our landlords, that the corporations are taking over our democracy. Instead of highlighting these issues, it's always, we're better at capitalism than these people. This is why the working class abandoned the Democratic Party.
I hear you, but your analysis is missing quite a bit more of what really caused people to vote for Trump. It wasn't just pushback of the working class against what they're seeing in the economy in their country. And it wasn't just merely a reaction of the working class to a corporate Democrat. That ticket had two people. It also had Tim Walz on it, and Tim Walz was and represented the working class and the future of the working class in that he could be president. What people need to take in mind is that from birth, people in this country are supremacized no matter their degree of melanation. They're taught patriarchy and misogyny. They're taught gender roles. They're taught this is a women's place and this is a man's place. This is what a family should look like. And it allows no diversity in many cases. They're taught a God who champions their oppression instead of liberates them. And they voted based on that. There is nothing that a multi-ethnic and what she was seen as black female could do to win those votes. She triggered them. Americans have to grow up. But now, because Americans haven't grown up, a significant majority who could vote for a 34-time felon and a sexual assaulter and an admitted one. Until Americans can grow up out of that, championing that, because at the heart of the American dream is the unsaid part of that American dream, which is white men can be racist, mediocre, and still ascend to the presidency. That's what they're voting for. It's not just a reaction of the working class against a corporate Democrat. There's levels to it. And the Democratic Party has to start addressing that. People are not colorblind. They're not socioeconomically blind. They vote based on that trash. And even if they don't know it, they're voting. They vote for whoever makes them feel comfortable. I've watched endless footage of people talk about the fact that she didn't make them feel comfortable. And they don't take the time to deconstruct why she didn't make them feel comfortable. Why Tim Walz, who had achieved so much for the working class in his state, why Tim Walz didn't make them feel comfortable. But because Americans refuse to deconstruct their brainwashing, what they were taught, what they were indoctrinated into, they will suffer.